Good morning, everyone. This is the Sunrise Yoga Project, the purely gentle way to come into your day so that you can feel good and have a great day. My name is Emily, and we'll get started with a 5-minute meditation and then move into our yoga practice. So you can start seated and start lying down and sit onto a block or a bolster. I'm going to be collapsing into the lower spine. So however you feel comfortable, if your hips are feeling a little bit tight this morning, you can sit a little bit higher. And start to ground down. And start to notice your breath coming into your body. You can place your hands on your knees or in your lap. And grow your spine long. And keep your eyes gently closed. And bring your shoulders up, back, and down, opening up through the chest. Letting your head feel weightless. Let your jaw relax. And let your eyes relax. Finding space all around the eyes. Feeling space between the shoulders and the ears. And the shoulders feel heavy. Notice if you're holding any tension in the body, in the legs. Release that. And let your fingers curve naturally in towards the hands. Bringing yourself to this moment. Feeling relaxed, centered. And feeling content. And just breathe naturally. I'm going to share a quote with you. It's one of my favorites. So just let yourself relax and just listen to the sound. Contentment means whatsoever the situation is, you accept it without complaint. You rejoice in it with deep gratefulness. This moment is perfect. When your mind doesn't move from it. When you don't ask for any other time. When you don't ask for any other way of being. When you don't ask for anything. When the asking has dropped. You are simply here now, rejoicing, like birds singing in the trees, flowers blooming in the trees, stars moving. Everything is taken as this is the all, the whole, the perfect. No improvement is possible in it. When the future is dropped, when tomorrow disappears, there is contentment. When now is the only time, the eternity, there is contentment. And in that contentment, does Patanjali, supreme happiness. So we use meditation to come into the moment. So we can feel contentment. Give yourself this time now. Focus on your breath. And relax. And start to deepen your inhales. Take a deep breath in, filling up the sides of the body. And exhale, let it all go. Another deep breath in, really fill up the lungs. And exhale, let it go. And if you're lying down or if you're sitting on something, you can remove that. And we'll slowly just roll over our knees here, coming up onto all fours. Bring your knees mat distance apart and bring your toes together to touch, and just press yourself back into child's pose. Press your hips towards your heels. Spread your fingers out wide. Lift the arms off the mat. Drawing your shoulder blades down the back. Lengthening out the spine. Take 3 deep breaths into the back side of the body. Maybe lifting up a little on your inhale. And let it go on your exhales. Inhale. And exhale. And then inhale, coming back up onto all fours. And we'll slowly just lower ourselves all the way down to the mat. Bring your hands out to a T. You're resting here. And then gaze over to your right. And then press into your right hand. And just lift your right leg over. Keeping your left hand grounded. Just stretching out the chest. You can use your hand to press into the ground, deepening the twist, opening up the shoulder. Or you can place place your right hand behind you, your lower spine, or possibly down onto the ground. And breathing into the places that you needed the most this morning. And then coming back to center. And bringing your right arm out to a T. And pressing your left hand into the mat. Rolling over, placing your right cheek on the mat. Use your left hand to press or place your left hand behind the back, opening up the right shoulder, the right chest. And take one more deep breath in. And exhale, let it go. And then roll yourself back over. And place both hands underneath the shoulders. Tops of the feet on the mat, and we'll inhale, open up into baby cobra. Lifting the heart. And exhale, let it go. We'll inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, lower down. One more time, inhale. Drawing the shoulders away from the ears. Take one more deep breath in, feeling your belly press into the mat. And then exhale, let it go. And tuck your toes, and from your knees, slowly press yourself all the way back up. And then from here, we'll slowly start to lift the knees up into downward facing dog. You can walk your dog out here, bending one knee at a time, following your breath, staying grounded through the hands and through the feet, lifting your sit bones up high, and coming up into the balls of the feet, and we'll slowly ground the heels towards the mat. You can keep a slight bend in your knees this morning. You can gaze towards the hands and just slowly walk yourself all the way up and stay here in Uttanasana, forward fold. Grab opposite elbows, shake it back and forth, and then slowly roll yourself all the way up. Coming all the way up to standing, drawing your shoulders up, back, and down. Feet are about hip distance apart, grounding through all four corners of the feet. Legs are engaged. Reaching your fingertips down towards the mat. Notice how you feel here, if there's any subtle changes in the body compared to when we started the practice. And bring yourself back to your breath. We'll inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, drawing the hands through the heart center, start to fold forward. We'll inhale to our half lift, growing the spine long. Fingertips to the toes or to the shins. And exhale, fold forward. Place your hands down onto the mat all the way. You can bend the knees here. And then step your right and your left foot all the way back. And either from your knees or from your toes, you can slowly lower all the way down. And then tuck the toes and we'll inhale into our baby cobra. And exhale, let it go. And tuck the toes from your knees or from your toes. Press yourself all the way back into downward facing dog. And take a breath here. And bring your feet together. And we'll inhale, raise the right leg up towards the sky to three-legged dog. And bend the knee, point the toe, stacking the hips, keeping both shoulders square to the mat. And coming back to center and exhale, slowly bringing your right foot in between the hands. We'll lower the left leg, the left knee. We'll inhale up into a thigh. And take a breath here. And then exhale, place your hands back down onto the mat. Tuck the left toes, lift the knee, and step your right foot back into downward facing dog. And inhale, raise the left leg up to three-legged dog. And ground it through the hands. And start to bend the knee and stack the hips. And point the toe. Finding length and space in the left side of the body. And then coming back to center. Exhale, bringing your foot in between the hands. Lowering the right knee. Ensuring that your left knee is over top of the left ankle. And we'll inhale, bringing your hands up to the left thigh. And drawing your left hip back, your right hip forward. Relax the shoulders. And exhale, place your hands back down onto the mat. Step your left foot all the way back. And slowly lowering all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra. And exhale, tuck the toes, and press yourself all the way back to downward facing dog. And take a breath here. And then stepping your right and your left foot into a seated position. Moving slow. And sit back down onto your mat. And then find some space. And spread your legs out wide here. If you'd like, you could sit onto a block or onto a bolster to help tilt the pelvis forward. And from here, we'll just slowly start to walk our hands in front of us, keeping the spine long. Take a deep breath into the nose. And exhale, maybe finding a little bit more space to fall deeper. And start to walk your hands over to the right. And frame the leg with the hands, drawing your chest in line with the right leg. Stay grounded through the left hip. Notice the subtle changes in the stretch. And take one more breath. And then exhale back to center and walk yourself all the way over to the other side. If you're sitting up on a block or a bolster, keeping your knees slightly bent, you're not hyperextending through the knees. And drawing your chest down a little bit closer to the thigh on your exhale. One more deep breath in. And walk yourself back to center. And slowly walking your hands back up towards you. You can bring your hands to the outsides of the thighs and close the legs. And bring your feet about mat distance apart and slowly lower yourself down into Shavasana. And close your eyes, your palms face up. Receiving energy for your day. And bring yourself back to your breath. Let your hips feel heavy into the mat. And your shoulders. And your eyebrows relax. And jaw relax. Your mind focusing on your breath. Being mindful of what your body needs today. If you have the time, I encourage you to stay in Shavasana and let yourself completely relax here. Or if you'd like to continue on with your asana practice, you can do that as well. You can finish the class with me here as well. And come up to seated. And we'll bring our hands into heart center. Thank you all for joining me this morning. Doing yoga every day will change your life. And 25 minutes is all you need. Namaste. My name's Emily. Thank you for joining me. If you like this video, you can leave a comment, give it a like, share the video. Kevin and Lara are enjoying themselves very much in California, so hi there, and say hi to them. Hope you all have a great day. Bye.